considered a good guy?
Now I'm a good guy. Now I'm a good guy, which is good because now I get to go out at intermission and sell my photos, and take pictures with the fans, and make money. Whereas before, the bad guy never was able to do that. In the old days, bad guys need to stay in the locker room. Bad guys need to be bad guys. You got to be mean and hateful to all the fans. We don't want the fans cheering. We don't want them liking you. We don't want them to see you in any way but a bad guy. So while the good guy was out making $200 or $300 extra every night, because we went, us bad guys made him look so good, made him shine like new money. He would be making $200 or $300 extra every night, and we would come out of the arena and 10 people would be surrounded our car ready to beat us up or kill us. Or I had the windows broken in my car. I had my tires slashed. Yeah, and the good guy gets in his car with all the pretty girls yelling and screaming, you know, like beboppers and chewing bubble gum with their ponytails and jumping around, and he's driving away.
Don't you know the girls always like the bad guys?
Well, I don't know. I had my share of them, but I don't know if they like the bad guys.
They do. Girls always like the bad boys.
I suppose, but I mean, the bad guys never got the really nice girls, the nice looking. We never got the ones that had any money either. I mean, you know, that's another thing. These girls, they're supposed to buy us our beer, and they're supposed to take us out and go get our lunch and bring it to us. And I don't know, things have changed.
So do you have to keep in character all the time? Like when you're at an event and you leave, you run into fans. Do you have to be in character?
No, I don't. No. That years ago, yes, they wanted you to. Even if you went into the restaurant, you had to be mean and hateful to the. Why would you want to do that? Be mean and hateful to the person that's serving you when you know they probably go back to the back and it's. I tried to not to go out a lot. When I had my big heyday in WWE with Jimmy Hart, and I had the Intercontinental Championship, there were people who, the fans are extremely serious about this wrestling thing. They take it very seriously. They believe in some things. It's even though their eyes, they see it with their eye, they have to know that this is not possible, but they still believe it. And during that course of time, for that year and a half, that we were so over as bad guys, I didn't go out. I didn't go to restaurants. I didn't go to bars. I still don't go to bars. I hate going to bars. I don't like it, simply because wrestling and drinking in a bar crowd just does not mix. It's just a place where there's always going to be some yahoo that wants to prove his manhood, and the more cans of courage he drinks, the more courage he has to then say, well, you're not so tough. You big wrestlers aren't so bad. And the next thing you know, there's a squabble, and since we're the outsiders, we're not from the town, we're the ones who end up with the harshest punishment. And then there's a case of sometimes we're outnumbered in those places. There's more of those good old boys than there might be of us. So I tend to just get my little few beer and head on back to wherever I have to go.